Hi everyone, welcome to BIM Guru. In this particular video, we'll see how we can create a dynamo script for placing a Revit family at multiple locations or multiple points while defining a polycurve, curve, and those kind of stuffs. So let's start from scratch. So right now, I just opened a dummy Revit project and I just opened my dynamo as well. I did not create anything. We'll do from scratch in this video. Okay. So at the first place, let me create a polyline. So I just press DL command for polyline and just select the spline and let me create a polyline right here for you. Let's not create that much big. Uh, let's see the length of this one. It's huge. So let me create a smaller one. Otherwise, it'll not be good. I'm not saying for the dynamo script purpose. I'm just saying for our understanding purpose. Dynamo will run for sure but it'll be very huge. I'm not sure if that's huge or not, but let's go like that. Okay. Now let me come in my dynamo. At the first place, the first point that we need to do is that select the model element that is present in the Revit, right? So I'll right click, select model element. Okay. It's not coming like that. It happens sometimes. So what you can do is that just go right here. It's default node. So I'll go in Revit selection and then select model elements. I'm just taking this one because in this particular video as well, we'll see further upgradation of the video. So I'm just taking both right now. So let's go for this one right now because it is just a single element. Now, after than that, what is our aim is to create the geometry of that one. So that will be in curve, right? So element dot geometry. Revit again, please try to use default nodes if it is possible. Now click on select right here, minimize this one, select the polyline, again come right here and then run it. Okay, so let me freeze this one, otherwise it'll show us the error every time. Let me run this one again. No worries, just trying that one. Okay, so we got the curve. Now after curve, we want to get the length of that one, right? So what I'll do is that curve y length uh, because uh, the point is we wanted to place the Revit families for that polycurve and at a different spacing, right? At a different distance. So for that one, we need the overall length, and then we'll define what spacing we need. And then what we'll do is that we'll divide the length by the spacing so that we can get the count of the Revit families to be placed at those points, and the points will get from right there, right? We'll do all those stuffs in this particular video only. So that's the thought process, and then we'll use family instance for the point, like family instance by the points, and then we'll place the family instances on those points that we created. So that is overall thought process. Let's go for that one. So I just want the curve length, and I'll go for this one and then I'll get the curve length right now. Okay, so let's go for a round figure of this one. So math.round node will use, and I'll go for a round of this one. Okay, and now I want to specify my spacing as well. So I'm just using number slider, but you can use code block and those kind of stuff as well based on your requirement, but number slider gives us a different thing. So I just wanted to go for, let's go for 4 meter spacing. Okay, and I'm just going for 2 lakhs thing or whatsoever the maximum length you can select right here, so that you can pick any number till the maximum that you have put right there. I'm going for the steps 100. It does not matter for your actual spacing. Your actual spacing is defined right here. Okay, so you can slide this one, and based on that one, different values will be coming. Otherwise, you can directly put right here your value. So I'm going for 4 meter, for example. So that's my spacing of the families, and this is my length, right? Now what I need is the count of the red families to be placed. So what I'll do is that, okay, let me go for code block only. So I'll just double click on the screen and then length divided by spacing. It does not matter. You can go for L divided by S as well. It'll ask what is L, what is S. Okay. So L is this one, S is this one. Run. Now I'll get my what we can say, the total count, right? So let's go for a round figure of this one as well. So I'll go for the same node, math dot round, click right here and run. So this is my count of the families, okay, and that's 148 approx. Okay, now let me go for I got the count, I got the spacing. Okay, let's go for the series, right? The point series. So how we can go for the different what we can say, series numbers, like first point will be where, second point will be where, right? Like that. So we need the series, right? So for that one, let's go. My first point should be 800 spacing from the first end. Okay. Now, the total number of the points will be n. And what is n? We already got this one. This one is n, right? 148 is our count, the number. Now, um, till where I want to go? Till my spacing, right? So, spacing. Okay. It does not matter like what you're typing, but it'll ask what is this, right? So what I filled is that my first point will be at 100 from one end. I want to go till this 148 number, right? And the spacing between this, first and second will be defined right here. Okay. So till nth number we are going. Okay. Now, so my number is this one. My spacing is this one that we already defined, right? Click on run. Now it'll give me the series 100 and those kind of stuffs. So I'll go for till 588100, right? Let's cross check because we have added that one. So now our curve length is going for 59 something, and then now right here if we'll say 58,800, it means it is less than the last one. If I'll add one more, let me go for one more for showing you. If I'll click on plus one, it'll exceed my length. If I'll run it, now it's going for 59,210. If I'll go right here, my curve length is 59,1042. Right now it's going for till 210. It means it's going beyond my length. So that is why we should go for nth number, till nth number only. Okay. Now after this one, what I'll do is that I got the series, right? So I want the point to be created at these locations. So what I'll do is that I'll click on point at segmented length, right? Because I got this length as a segmented, right? I already divided this one, my polycurve, by this length. So this is my segmented length. And what is my polycurve or curve? So this is my polycurve. This is my geometry, right? Now click on run. So I'll create all the points based on that one. If you want to see that one, you can see in Revit as well or in Dynamo as well. So let me show you that one. Did I hide the preview or what it is? It should show, right? Let me go for extra large. This one, yeah, it's right here. So if I'll zoom in, you can see the curve and the dots on that one, right? And same thing, you can cross check and Revit as well. So if you'll see right here, the dots are created. Okay. Now let's go in Dynamo again, and the points are created, right? Now after the points, one thing is pending. Just go for family instance dot by points, right? Because we want to place my Revit family at the point. So I got the points, and my family type will be like family So I'll put that one right here, and I'll go for let's go for the air terminal. So supply air terminal I'm going for now, and I'll select supply diffuser. Perfect. Go for family type. So let's see. Ignore this one. Let me delete this one so that the warning will not come. Okay. So warning should not come. If warning is coming, it means something is creating the problem. So if I'll click on run command now, it's completed without any warning, and you can cross check at the end as well. 148 atom nulls are placed. Now go in your Revit, zoom in, you can see all the air terminals are properly placed, correct, on the same curve. So that's how the dynamo script works. But now let's go beyond than that as well. Okay. So for example, I just have some detail lines. So I'm just going for detail line, and then I'm not going for polycurve. I'm just creating the normal lines. Okay. How will work for this one? So let's go for Revit as Dynamo as well. Now I would go for the another node, that is select model elements. Select model elements. Yeah, it's right here. Click on that one and then connect this one, because this time we are having multiple elements. Now click on select, minimize this one, and then okay, otherwise it'll creating the problem. So let me move them down a little bit, and then we'll see. So right here, and I'll go and select, and then select these ones. Go on Dynamo, press run command, and then it'll run for those points. So if you'll see, those points are created and even the air terminals are placed. So if you'll see, air terminals are properly placed, all the locations. Okay, so that's how it'll create it. Now the one more step that we are having, for example, we are not creating any kind of, you know, um, lines. We are having the duct only. So let me go for duct, and let's see if that dynamo script works for that one or not. Okay, I know that will not work, I think, but let's see if we have created exceptionally well dynamo script. Because why? Because the in the duct we are having the fittings as well, right? So fittings will not have the curve. Fittings will have the point. So let me hide the fittings, because otherwise fitting will be creating the problem while selecting that one. So let me go for duct fittings. But let's see how it goes. Okay, we are having the options to update the dynamo script based on our requirements. So let's go. Select the elements. Go for right here. Select the duct, and then run it. I think it'll show the error. I hope it'll not show, but let's see. Ah, it has shown the error. Where it has shown the error till curve. Now let's see the geometry. The geometry is solid, so it means it's not working, correct? So let's see what's going on right here. So three ducts are right here, and they have given the element dot geometry. Now how we can, convert that one? So let's go for another node, element dot get location probably. Let's see how it works. Okay, so I'm just freezing all the nodes from right here. So let's connect this one with this and run it. So we got the location, and the locations are lines. So lines are the curves, right? So we got this one. Now can we adjust like curve to this one and geometry to this one? Let's see how we can fix this one. Okay, so let me unfreeze this node at the first place. Okay, now let's try again. Click on run command, and Okay, it has shown the error. Where? Right here, correct? Why it has shown the error? Because, okay. Oh, I have given the wrong one. Let me go for this one and then this, correct? Now run it again. Oh, it got completed now. Let me see if this had worked for us. Yeah, perfect. It had worked, right? For all the areas. So what we got to know from this, update, a little bit update, that if we are having ducting, piping, whatsoever, at a particular location, and you want for a particular, rubber family to be placed on that curvature, then please go for element dot get location. But if you are having the lines, those kind of stuff, you can go for element dot geometry directly. So I guess that's clear in this particular Dano script session. So thanks for guys for watching this video. Let's meet in my next video with some another Dynamo scripts.